I would never ever hear this line being stated the same. When Quavo said, "Bitch, fuck my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You want the gang, you should have just said it. We would have blessed it." We'll be right back after these messages, man.
I stumbled across this article that I had to do a double take, right? I saw it, but I had to do a double take to make sure that I read what I thought I read. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this article, okay? We're gonna read the article first, and I'm gonna give you the river breakdown. Okay. So this post says a woman who allegedly decided to find pleasure with the dog found herself in the slammer. The Jones County Sheriff's Department arrested this woman who is 19 years old in the Myrick community on a charge of unnatural intercourse and a charge of aggravated cruelty to animals, as she was accused of filming herself in the act. According to the Sheriff's Department, they received a complaint from a resident who was concerned about a graphic video that was posted to social media depicting the act between a human female and a male dog. This brings the whole, ideology or the whole rhetoric of buy a dog and die alone to a whole new level. Okay? This brings it to a whole new level. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this, as disgusting and gross as it is because I've said this before, and I've kind of like said it, between the lines, not necessarily saying it outright, not necessarily coming forth 100% and saying it full out. But I've alluded to this in a lot of my conversations because the women, the reason why the women have so much respect for, everybody else in the house, including the dog, more than a man, is because the dog is their man. Can we talk about it?
Where do we start? So, to all the men out there that's either you met your woman or you got a woman and she got any pit bulls, let me see, Dobermans, large type dogs, maybe even the little dogs, Bull Mastiffs. If y'all know what a Bull Mastiff is, let's just look that up. Great Danes. We ain't even gonna go down the list, but I will say this. I've been stated this shit time and time again. I have read some of them comments, and some people seem to think that this is just a, white woman's thing. My thing is this. Over here, we all about not being in the Matrix. Do I believe certain things are culturally based heavily on certain races based off of culture? Yes, I do believe in that. But then we got different things and people overlook certain things based off of what's happening. One woman went to the woods and recorded her deeds with the damn dog, her intercourse. Man, fuck that. We raw over here. She fucked the dog in the woods, man. That's what she did. She took the dog to the woods, recorded herself fucking that dog in the woods. Now my thing is this. At the end of the day, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but like Ryla said, when you talking this, I don't need a man and all this kind of shit. Oh, we know why now. We know why. You want to be able to have something you can run and tell what to do and it can't talk back. You can kick it, whatever the fuck you want, and then it's going to come back begging. Yeah. Matter of fact, if y'all haven't seen that video, go watch that whole video. I'm going to try to leave a link to it in the description below. But then we got black people over here on one end, which I ain't gonna lie, I am glad if y'all go read these comments. They caught it over that end too. I don't get how some people just think because, we recorded something and then you say it's a prank, it's somehow magically okay.
What the fuck is so funny, man? What's so funny, man?
What do you mean what's so funny? Nothing.
That ain't even funny. Like, what type of woman let a dog lick in between her legs, her most sacred area? Then on top of that, the dog whining. He whining because he ready to sniff it some more. So I know y'all done did this more than one time. Like, shorty, you stink. You worried about a skit. Y'all do anything for likes and views. Like, attention is the new currency. Like, some shit ain't funny. Sometimes y'all humiliate yourself on these apps for no reason. That ain't even funny. Like, you stink. You need to be worried about taking care of your yoni instead of letting a dog lick in between it for a like and a view. Y'all be weird as hell on these apps, gang.
Somehow, magically, the shit don't matter no more because it's only a prank. It's only for a little while. Come on, man. These animals don't do this shit just out of randomness shit. And if they is doing it, you supposed to check their ass. That's why I've been said this, man. You can't trust a motherfucker that's got the damn dog all up in the bathroom with them. They asshole naked. Dog just all up in the bathroom with them. Motherfuckers, like, I don't get it. I know I read one comment that said they let the dog sleep all in the bed with them. My thing is, at the end of the day, like, you shouldn't be having that dog sleep neck and neck. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I love my animals, everything like that. You can let the dog sleep at the feet. I've known that you can let your dog sleep at the feet of your bed and not under the cover. Like, you give it that motherfucker his own cover, or you have a dog bed next to the bed. You know, at the end of the day. But all that letting it sleep neck and neck, and you all, yeah, bro. And then under the cut, like, yeah, I don't know how people is doing that. But obviously, this seems to be a woman's thing. I'm pretty sure you got some dudes out here too, because once again, over here we are not in the Matrix. This is just real deal, straight fact shit. And at the end of the day, they hijacked the red pill thing, which hopefully I'm gonna be breaking down a video on that, how they hijacked the red pill thing. People don't want to listen to me because I'm just a conspiracy theorist, right? So hopefully all my other tinfoil hat, people that get over here, obviously we congregate, we talk, and we actually look at and dissect shit as it is. At the end of the day, majority of things are not one-sided, how some of these people in the manosphere or the woman or sisterhood or these feminists want you to believe. You got feminists over here want to say one thing, you got manosphere type dudes over here that want to say one thing, and me personally, I always listen to both sides. I listen to every side, and they be having good points. But just to keep it on the fact of this dog shit, you gonna have some of these dudes saying, women and dogs. No, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of fucking dudes out here doing this shit with the dog too. My thing is this, it's you can't judge a book by its cover type thing. So I know she wind up saying she bet there's people that know this woman that say, I would have never thought Yeah, but you can say that about anything and a lot of things. My thing is when the shit comes out and when you see the red flags, you can't sit there and act like if somebody bring up something that this type of shit don't happen. That's what I'm saying. I've had this conversation so many times. I didn't say this conversation so many times where somebody might act a certain way, and I'd be like, I think she fucking that dog. Now, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying, at the end of the day? But I say that because shit like this, I done seen enough of these stories or enough skits that where motherfuckers doing bogus ass heinous shit with animals, bro, and they saying it just because it's a skit, it's supposed to be cool. Oh, it was just for the video. It was just for the... No, bro. Anytime you let any animal, private parts all up on you, or you touching on the private parts, because I seen a video on Facebook. If I can find it, I will insert video on here. But yeah, dude trying to get the dog to fuck the other dog, and he jacking the damn dog off. To me, that kind of shit is foul. Like, if they not about to get it on their own type shit, bro, ain't no help, ain't no artificial insemination. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get how people can get into that type of, I guess, line of work, I guess, so to speak, where they doing that. I understand that they do that shit with whales and dolphins too. Once again, I'm deep in the animal kingdom, and I done seen, I think, what is that, Blackfish, they done showed some shit like that or talked about some shit like that on. But long story short, I just want to make sure that I'm pointing out across the board that people that's cool with being with genitalia and shit like that when it comes to animals, and motherfuckers picking up dogs and got them all on their face, and it's just like, honestly, they not thinking about that. And I know I've called shit out like that before, and the main thing I always hear is, nobody's thinking like that. Why are you even pointing that out? Nobody even thinking like that. I'm not thinking like that. The dog's not thinking like that. In my head, it's like, it's because there's motherfuckers out here that really be getting down like that. And that's just what it is. So I just wanted to point that out, that at the end of the day, if you meet a woman and she got a big dog and she don't need no man, or she wants you to do everything, like old girl said in the video, that's because a lot of these dogs is that woman's man. That dog acting some type of way because you want to hug, kiss on the girl, going crazy. Man, she fucking that dog, bro. But no, all jokes aside, long story short, we understand that animals. Well, most people should understand that dogs, out of most animals are just protective of humans. My main thing is just constantly just look for the red flags. This is my serious message. I was just saying a lot of jokes in between, but my serious message is you gotta look at the red flags, man. At the end of the day, and the red flag to me is if you hanging out with a female and she naked as fuck, letting the dog be in the bathroom, dog all up in her bed with her, and she just naked type shit, or you see she cool with just everything being out or touching the dog, just like all that kind of shit is I'm side eyeing you. I ain't gonna cap. I'm just gonna do that, But yeah, I just want to go ahead and put that on out there for anybody that don't know about some of these stories that's been floating around. But I will see y'all in the next one. It's Red Drakey Drake, and yeah, I appreciate everybody that like. I'm out 330, man. I'll see y'all back here in a minute.